Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Muscles him off. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Dak going to start out going to the air. And his first pass is incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 4, he doubled that. He wound up getting 8. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely will. We talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
4th down, Prescott. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. Down to the 10. And he will take this one. It's a touchdown. Well, just an excellent play there by the defense. Not only pick it, but take it back, because Charles looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
They certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense is moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end the series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they took one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Cavante Turpin now from his own zone. And all defensive territory cuts up the football. And the Seahawks are picked up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
I'm starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that error there. Turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one to help their team. And they have to have that athletic arrogance about themselves. And every now and then, it'll cost them. And that's what we just saw there.
That good for 22 and a first down. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well. Because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
they'll send a tight end in motion left. Walker. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Take some of that for everybody. You're going to take some of that for yourself. You know everybody.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Pollard again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Prescott. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. They'll need a big play here with Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to get them out to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down.
Go back in there and shut the door, no.
Able to fight through 1 tackle. It'll be
Well,
a
shut the door.
47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, it could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. We take those 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly. So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. On 1st down, it's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and shorted the sticks.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now they'll go down the line before getting this inside the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 14. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Geno. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 21-7.
Back in there, shut the door. No. What?
I want to put this away.
All right, hold on. Hold on, let me kick the ball.
For the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Hey, what's going on?
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken out close to the 40. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. We're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I agree totally with that because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. You're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. To throw is Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun to give the ball. And going down at the 28. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing, Prescott.
You ain't getting nothing else right tonight.
That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close, that close to their first points in the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Jaron Kearse in on the tackle.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Throwing now is Geno. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Geno now to throw. Under pressure, and they get to him again. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, that's the down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. 3rd quarter begins with a run by Walker. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little
Check and see if he got airplane mode on. He kept putting it on early.
But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half.
Pressure
that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss. I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. First throw now for the backup lock. That is caught. And they work this right upfield across the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. On the counter, it's Walker, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. To throw is Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to get
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Diggy with an effort there to earn the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this record performance from these ace pass rushers.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Yeah, beat that bastard.
On third down, here's Walker. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a gain of 5 on play, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Huh?
Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. So what a turnaround there. A roughing call on the field goal try leads to 1st and goal. On the handoff, it's Dallas. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Pick up a 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Smith. And it's caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal? They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he is going to be out of bounds here, short of the line to gain, so that will be a turnover on downs. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I can work the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out about it. That's just who they are.
1st down, Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Prescott yet again. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This one winding toward a conclusion. And how would you assess how the secondary is playing?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid. Still pitching a shutout. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, all of a sudden, we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fast together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here.